Hello there, fellow radio enthusiasts. Are you looking for dirty talk on your erotic listening experience? Oh, I bet you are, you dirty little boy. If that's the case, then you need to listen to DJ Uncle Robbie on That Shed Show, exclusively on Spreaker.com. Oh, what a hunk. I guarantee you, he'll make your ears come with enjoyment. Now,
get your scrawny ass over here and give me some cock.
You're listening to That Shed Show, and yes, I'm just as confused as you are.
Okay, let's try this again. Go, Big Ed, go! No. I thought you were like, check it. I thought you were gonna do it.
I really like that beat.
Shit, ain't it? So, we just did the best 15-minute show ever, and I forgot to hit record. Oh yeah, would have won awards. I mean, we were like so in tune with each other, and my dumb ass didn't hit record. Can't do it. You can never duplicate. That's what's great about live radio. You can't duplicate it.
Right.
You know, like it's all about the live reactions and it's real. It's live time. You know. None of this fake shit you hear on Spreaker where they pre-record themselves to look professional. Go fuck a fucking duck, right?
Right.
Had Big N freestyling. We were going crazy because he really likes his beat. Yeah. Had a good freestyle story after he freestyled. Like it all entwined together. It was so perfect. Damn it. I know, it's awful. Now I don't even know what to do. But at least we had that to talk about, but that killed about 2 minutes. You going freestyle again?
Turn that shit up. Check it. Here we go again on the shit show. The shit show that I really don't know. Every time I talk shit, kinda sounds discreet, which means that here we are on the Uncle Bobby Radio. What's up, nigga? I'm still on the back season. I think I gotta get up. Body, I think this shit full of hot. This shit is sound good, so do it. Why, man, he won't freestyle even though I try, man. He just sounds like he wants to die. Cause he can't get everything, he gotta write it down. I don't know why he ain't writing it down now.
That was fantastic. I almost started thinking about something I was gonna go, but I punked out.
King of the one-liners, punked out.
King of the one-liners. Yeah, we were talking about this, and nobody heard it. I did go to work, and I'll try to make it a little shorter because I don't feel like hearing myself say it again. But I work at the carnival, and we go away sometimes, and we were at a lot, and we were bored, and they all started battle rapping, and this guy, Tommy Todd, that's his government name. He was like, he's always bursting out in raps, so they said, oh, you think you're a battle rapper? They started battle rapping, and they're like, Speedy, get him. That's what they call me because I got a limp. And I'm like, all right, getting up, and I'm like, here we go, and I go, yo, I don't drop bombs, I don't pop nines, but it did have a small penis that I fucked your girl with 3 times. Short, simple, sweet, and to the point, right, Big N?
Right? Hell yeah, I bet his asshole was hurting after
Oh, he was so mad at me. He was mad at me for like days. I'm like, dude, I wasn't even like, they were kind of going after him. I just wanted to say that line. I didn't really care who it was towards. It didn't really matter to me, you know? I just thought it was a good line. I'm like, oh, that's a pretty good line. You know, because you get the irony of it. I got a small penis.
But I fucked your girl 3 times.
Still fucked her 3 times. That's all that matters. Something had to be good about it, right?
Right.
Because that's what I was trying to make him feel better. I'm like, look, dude. I'm like, you know, we were on the lot at work, and he's like, oh man. He's like, you know, kind of did me dirty with that line. He's like, really? You had to fuck her 3 times? And I'm like, yeah, but you know, I said I had a small penis.
Right.
He's like, yeah, but you fucked her 3 times, bro. I'm like, oh yeah, I got a point. Guess you got a point there. So, you know, we're just playing around, like, and just kind of winging it. You know, the season hasn't even started. These are just fuck around ones. So just remember, those of you who have been really relaxed here on Spreaker, you Spreaker.
About to get fucked.
Yeah, you Spreaker DJs who think you're the shit, and you know, and you're on there all. Well, wait till I come back, because let's be perfectly clear. I'm an idiot, and I get on this goddamn thing every year with a brand new spanking. I start all over every year.
Every fucking year. It's been 3 damn years. You can't stick with one fucking radio show, or Skype account, or Spreaker account, or email account.
Facebook, it's all and I don't do it on purpose, but the fact is, by the end of the season, I'm back at, like, almost at top of the ranks.
Are you?
Yeah, almost every year I do it. What do you mean, are you? You know.
No, I don't. I don't pay attention.
They don't. They're kind of like pussyfooting around with Spreaker. Like, they try to hide the ratings now. Like, you can't really figure it out. Who's got what and who's where.
Well, yeah, because it started a whole war with one little spot of Spreaker, and it was apparently a pretty big spot. Like, I don't understand how big Spreaker is. I mean, really, is Chris and Joe and you, and I mean, are like, were y'all the main part of Spreaker at one point?
Well, no. Well, Joe Seeker hasn't even done shows. He's not even on there.
Well, I'm talking about back in the day. I ain't talking about now.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, now now it's changed a lot. But back in the day, yeah, I don't know. I mean, there's still a lot of people I see on here that are still going strong and are even higher than they were. Like Big Tiny, he's still there, going strong.
I don't even see his ass no more.
He's on there. His show is anyway, and the Crazy Old Man's on there.
Right.
You know, and I listen. That's the Crazy Old Man's a great example. Here's what I try to do. I like originality. I play other people's stuff, but the thing is, I'm not on there pretending to be a real DJ. Like, my thing now says, you know, just somebody's uncle pretending to be DJ in the shed. That's my new thing.
Word. I like it.
Yeah, you like it, right? And
That's pretty good.
Here's Jen. OMG, it's the IHOP stealing butt munch. And she says, Big N. That's her way of saying hi, Big N.
Howdy. I'm not on the.
I know you're not. That's why I'm reading it to you.
Thanks.
No problem.
It's not like because I can't read or nothing.
Well, no, you're not in the chat, so I'm letting you know she's saying hi. And I don't expect you to be. Look, you do you. You were busy. You were smoking bowls. You were having a good time. You're here with me. That's all counts.
Yeah, that's good. I'm glad you think like that.
Yeah, listen. Jen handles the chat. Whether you're on with me, you're in the chat, you're on Facebook talking to me. I'm happy with any little bit anybody can help. If you don't even want to be a part of the show and you want to send me a clip of something you did, I'm grateful. I'm grateful for any little scrap you can give me. You know?
Yeah, see, because we grew up poor. We take anything we can get.
Right, we're not picky. We don't turn our nose at anything somebody's willing to give me. If it's free, it's me.
Hell yes. My buddy gave me a free Game Boy Color the other day, and everyone's like, that thing game's such a piece of shit. It's so old. Why do you even play it? I'm like, because it's free, motherfucker. Someone handed it to me and said, here you go. We were giving it to Goodwill, but I was thinking of you first. Thank you.
Love Muffin says, I miss Big N. Haven't talked to him in a long time.
Yeah, I don't talk to a lot of people anymore.
Yeah, well, he hasn't really been on Spreaker. We've lost a few. I'm still Spreaker bound. I still love Spreaker. It's perfect for my needs and my hobby that I like to do.
I've truthfully just run out of shit to talk about. I really have. My life is not that exciting. I go to work, I come home, I smoke weed, I play video games, I hang out with family, and then I go to bed.
And there you have it. That's your life.
I've become very adult-like with my robotic behavior, and truthfully, I don't like it. I was gonna move to North Dakota, but that shit fell through.
What are you gonna do there?
I was gonna polish floors for like Walmarts and Sam's Clubs and factories and shit. And the best thing about that is we got to travel the country, and it fell through. So.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah. Oh, I was pissed.
But back to what I was saying with the Spreaker. You know, like here I'm looking at it right now. BFM B97 FM. This guy's been around since forever, right?
I guess.
But he's just a DJ. He just plays, like, you know, to get on here, Spreaker's not, to me, internet radio can be something so much more than regular radio. Right?
Right.
And yet, people like this clown, he wants to get on here and be a fucking radio DJ. And I guess that's fine because that's a good thing about Spreaker too. You can pretend to be a radio DJ and play stuff.
That was their tagline from like the very beginning. You can be your own DJ.
Right, and I do like the fact that, you know, you could play the music you want to hear, but they all are stuck in, like, they're playing top 100 lists. They're just doing the same thing. When I go to friggin' radio, when I listen to regular radio, I want to shoot myself in the head.
No shit.
I hate it. I fucking hate it. I hate it so much with a passion. And what I like about Spreaker.com is you find people like Crazy Old Man. You know what he does? He's got this. My favorite show of his, he's got like 3 shows. My favorite show of his is the most original he has, and probably the most original on here. It's called Old Timey Radio. He's got, and I think there's a thing called oldtimeradio.com where he gets all his stuff at because he promotes it.
Right.
And they play nothing but radio shows that were around before TV.
Oh, word?
Yeah, so these are like shows that you would back in the day.
Where kids would gather around the radio and listen to their favorite show.
Exactly. Shows like Batman and, whatever, might not have been around back then, but, shows like that. Sherlock Holmes. Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde I heard on this show. That was awesome.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Things like that. Old storylines that's been around since day one. Well, they used to do on the radio, like the Alien, the most famous one when they played it on regular radio. And they thought
it was a real alien attack?
Yeah. War of the Worlds, Yeah. Things of that nature. And I think that's great. I think that's a great idea.
Right? Hell yeah, because studios back in the day, radio studios were big fucking rooms with a bunch of people in them making different sound effects because they didn't have sound clips.
Jen says, I missed you too, Bobby. I know you have, sweetie. We will reunite soon.
I miss Jen.
I missed her too. She's a sweetheart. And I'll be back. I don't really want to, I got no problem. I'm going to go hard when I first come in. I'm going to really do a lot of shows and really get into it, put a lot of work into it. But I also have to put a lot of work into finding a new job. Because I really don't want to go back to the carnival next year. I'm grateful for everything. The fact that, it's been a lot of physical therapy because I did break my foot. And
how'd you break your foot?
Well, I was at my brother's house, and we went into the crawl space, or not crawl space, but whatever, the attic. We're up in the attic. and I was standing on a 2x4